Hi guys, so welcome to Diwali special episode of Thoughtful Thursdays with me, Ananda. So one of the most important things of Diwali is Diwali Puja, and another aspect of Puja, Prasad. So we are always told that never say no to a Prasad, or make sure that the Prasad doesn't fall on the floor, respect Prasad. In fact, Prasad is also a mnemonic for Prasad, Prabhu ke Sakshat Darshan. Well, is that really true? Let's find out. So, what do we tend to put in for a Prasad? Either some sweet or fruit. A fruit or a sweet that you just bought from a shop. And you enter the temple, and what does the Panditji do? Panditji puts the prasad or the food at the idol's feet, which does not even stay there for more than 10 seconds, and it's given back to you, and now it's turned into a prasad. So what did just happen in those 10 seconds that a food item which was just bought from a shop turned into a prasad? Okay, so that's one thought. Hold on to it. Second thought. What are the three most common things when people enter a temple or any place of worship for that matter? One is there are times when you are content, you are happy, all you want to do is go for a darshan into a temple with the hope of praying with gratitude. Yeah, you are thankful, you thank the Lord for everything that God has given you. That's one. Second is hope that something that you want, that you're praying for, should be given to you. And third is faith, that whatever you are asking for, God will definitely grant your wish. Gratitude, hope, and faith. Three very strong, powerful, high frequency vibrations. Now this is just one person I'm talking about. Think about the number of people that enter the place of worship with these three emotions. The vibe of the place is high energy. So the food that you just bought into the temple, whether it touches the feet of the idol or not, the food that enters, any food that enters the temple is actually a prasad. Even the water, if you're carrying water in your bag at that time, turns into a prasad, into jal. Okay, and why and how does this happen? So there's something known as water memory. So water tends to hold memory in the form of two things. One is a physical form, where for example, say a river, wherever it's flowing from, on top of the rocks, stones, whatever it's been flowing through, it tends to hold the memory of those things. Whatever you mix into the water, it tends to hold the memory of that. And second, it also holds vibrational memory, whether you're talking out loud or whether you're thinking. If your emotions are strong, it will all get absorbed into the water body or even the food, because the food, any food item has an X amount of water content in it. So water and food alike both tend to absorb your energy. Our body is composed of more than 70 to 80% of water. So what happens when you consume this high energy food into your body? You tend to change your aura. You tend to start thinking and attracting exactly the thoughts that you put into the food item. Okay, so Just like when you pray, whether you pray in a huge temple, whether you pray in your own house temple, whatever food you've kept turns into a prasad. So can the usual normal food that we cook in the house, can that turn into a prasad? Of course it can. So here, the people who cook, male, female alike, whoever cooks has a huge responsibility that when they cook, they should be in a happy and a peaceful state of mind. So I never share anything on the video if it's not experimented by me. I have always shared facts. So of course, when I came to know about this, I was pretty excited. I thought, let me at least be consciously aware of it. So when I noticed that when I was angry or upset and I was making food, all that my energy probably got absorbed into the food. And when I served that food to my family, I noticed that that day the irritability level in my house was very, very high. The threshold for patience had gone down. And similarly, I experimented the other way around. When I was happy, I was singing, and in a very happy mood, I made my food, and I realized that it definitely gets passed on to your family. So it's very, very important when you cook, especially because they say that never fight and go to sleep. Correctly so, your last thought before you go to sleep should always be a positive one. But I say that never be upset, angry, or fight with anyone and make your food. You are going to pass on those emotions to other people who eat it. So the best way that I do now is that, especially when no one's at home, I either play some chant or some good music, while I'm making my food. Or sometimes extremely opposite, I play some nice peppy music that keeps me on the toes and while I'm making my food. So either ways, it's a win-win. So also, especially now that because of this lockdown, many people have turned into home chefs. So it's a huge responsibility. Do not make food when you're upset, because you are going to pass that on to your customers. So try this. Whenever you give food to someone else, try putting good thoughts in it, saying that thank you for liking my food and thank you for being my permanent customer. See what happens. I can guarantee you will get repeat orders. So, can this concept be used to our advantage apart from this? To improve our health? To improve other people's health in the family, friends, or to improve relationships? Yes, we can. So for that, I will be making my Diwali special part 2, where I will be teaching you a step-wise method of water meditation and how we can help to improve our own health and health of others. Beautiful, beautiful concept. Make sure you don't miss that out, because life is beautiful. It is always and always what you make of it. Think about it. Have a happy Diwali, guys. Bye.